Wow.
Because our junk is awesome.
Yes. Wow.
But seriously, the wonderful thing about it, that, you know, the attic has such mystery. Half the stuff that's in here, we don't know what it is. We don't know where it came from. The other half are things that corporate didn't really want in the memorabilia warehouse. For those that don't know, Hard Rock International is literally 15 minutes up the road. So if anything's too big, it's broken, they don't have the heart to throw it away though, it all ends up in here.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty neat. Things from Hard Rocks that have closed over the years, and of course, all of our, you know, famous friends, well, some not so famous too. If you perform here, basically, you are allowed to sign our wall.
Oh, wow.
And so, like I said, you'll see some famous ones and some not.
Holy cow.
It's really just a place to store our stuff. And every time you come in here, it's always different. You'll never see the same stuff in the same places unless you, well, come, you know, close together. But
like day after day.
I get a lot of return guests that go, that wasn't here this time, that wasn't here, you know, the last time, and what's this? This is new. And I like to say that the attic fairy has come and, you know, leaves things behind when, you know, all of us aren't here at night. So.
Wow.
But it's really just incredible. I mean, where else in the world are you going to find Frank Zappa's guitar case but totally broken
Wrecked.
in half?
Wow.
It's too cool to get rid of.
Yeah.
Behind you over here, everyone always asks about this guy. This electric chair actually belonged to the band Disturbed, and the lead singer would come out on stage in it. So he would, you know, electrocute himself, but not really. I like getting pictures of little kids in the chair. It's really funny. What else? There's just so much stuff. From old jukeboxes, this jukebox actually belonged to Hard Rock's founder, Isaac Tigert. And if you lift up the lid here, it's pretty intense. You can see how old and
Yeah, it's pretty old. Wow.
it was.
My goodness.
This sucker played 78s, so it's from the 1940s.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I like to tell the little kids it's a really big iPod that only plays 20 songs.
Like, you know, at first, like, you have to explain what a record is to
Yeah, that too.
little kids, because they'd be like, what's a
pretty
record?
sad.
I wonder how much it would take to kind of restore that, because that's a pretty
But that
vintage.
takes away from the beauty of it, I think. That's why we never restore anything. I mean, you guys said you've been in the John Lennon room before.
Yeah.
People ask us all the time,
Why
don't you fix the couch?
Yeah.
No
Like,
way!
that's
It
the way-
ruins the authenticity.
Yeah.
And that, he
You
sat
know,
in that. Yeah.
It would totally ruin it. But I mean, up here you have a 1977, you know, Peter Criss Kiss doll missing a hand. So you can't really put that out anywhere. So we keep it up here. Along here on the right, we actually have the stage curtain that was used for the Plant Page reunion tour in the mid-90s. And
What's that one, if you didn't know?
Thank you. Would have no idea what the heck that was.
So here, let me get my flashlight here. You can actually see back here that No Doubt signed the wall back here. So there's Gwen Stefani's signature under the Saturn, and Adrian and Tony and all those guys. I wish that there was a better way to see
largest
it
t-shirt.
on the shirt, but actually Tony Hawk's signature is underneath where it says 1995.
Oh
But
yeah, it's very
you can't
faded.
really make it out.
Yeah, I
but
can
it's-
barely make it out from
It's
here.
pretty sweet.
Wow.
Old Budweiser boxes.
When the World Cup happened last year, Budweiser gave us these, and we're like, we don't need them, so they've been here ever since.
What's the little story behind the ice cream cone?
You know what? I'm not too positive about these ice creams. We have a couple of them. I did hear a story that it hung up in the cafe in London, but I've never had confirmation on that.
Wow. What is the most unique item that you have here in the attic?
I like the elephant Hindu thing over here.
Yeah, I would have to say there are two pieces that everyone gravitates to. One is this chair over here, which we've nicknamed it the ego chair because every celebrity that we have come in here, their butt just gravitates towards the to the chair. But it's actually from the original Broadway production of The King and I. This was Yul Brynner's chair.
Wow.
And cool fun fact is that when Yul Brynner was, well, I guess this was the 80s, so he was significantly older, and he thought putting his money into hard rock would be a good investment. So when he did that, he donated this seat and a crown from the original production. This seat used to hang up over the second floor of the original Hard Rock in New York City. Now, about 15 years ago, they moved it to Times Square, but before that, it's a few blocks over on 57th Street, and it made the illusion that this chair was floating in midair, which is pretty neat. And I remember seeing that as a little kid, because that's where baby Caitlin had her first cheeseburger. So,
And now you work here.
and now I work here at the world's largest, which is, you know, such a blast. But the other piece that everyone loves is over here in the back corner. It's an old voiceograph machine from the 1950s.
Wow.
And of course, what you would do, here, I'll get a light for
We
you.
gotta get the lights out. Okay, there we go.
You would come in here and, of course, put 50 cents in nickels and, you know, record your voice. And for poor musicians, this was how you made your first record. So there's a little story about this kid. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name was Elvis Aaron Presley.
Yeah, heard of that guy before.
And
I think he was
wanted,
famous.
he wanted to make a record for his mother for her birthday. And so he walks up the street and he goes, I know what I'll do for Mama. I'll make a record of me singing her favorite song.
That's
And
right.
so this is not the one that Elvis used, but one that is pretty much like the one Elvis Presley used to make that first recording he ever did. So
And how old would you say this is?
let's see, I want to say this is maybe 1954 to 1956.
So almost over 60 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Now what's great though, if you look over here on the side, are that the graphics are pretty incredible.
Oh yeah, still.
Oh,
After 60
wow.
years.
Not bad for 60.
So basically, you know, like the recordings you buy when you buy the cards, it's basically the same thing. You know, like you recorded a short thing, and it came out on a record.
Yep, and come out at that little slot down there at the bottom.
Phew.
My light.
Wow. That's incredible. Man, how
And that was it.
technology has come a long way.
In such a short time.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Do we know where this particular one came from?
I was told it was Memphis, but I don't want to make any promises because I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm not one to, if I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. I don't want to lie to you. So,
Wow. Now, how many signatures are actually on the wall?
oh jeez, we've
I don't-
never counted.
Yeah, that's
We
too
have
many.
never.
I can imagine.
Look at all
That is-
this over
that-
here.
Because
that's
this-
actually how it started, was just
This-
on
this-
this canvas. And then it
Oh, so you see-
expanded.
Really?
If you are performing at Hard Rock Live, please take some time and add your autograph to this canvas so we can commemorate your visit.
And then you ran out of room.
Yep.
And literally ran out of room.
And now it's like the walls threw up.
Pretty much. Actually, you can see almost where the height of people kind of stop because
The best-
everything part from here up.
You know how tall Hulk Hogan is.
Oh wow! But like, there's just autographs upon autographs. Like, almost sometimes they're running over. I think I see Sugar Ray. I don't know if that I don't know if that I see.
Mark McGrath has played here before.
Has he?
So
Okay.
it is a possibility. I mean, we've got Three
We've-
Doors Down, Tonic.
We've got a couple of people kissing the wall, which is
that too, which is
probably not
gross.
kind of gross. Yeah.
The cast of The Love Boat.
Oh wow! cow.
The Bare Naked Ladies signed this piece of wood back here.
Oh yeah! Oh wow! Look at that! Oh wow!
Weird Al Yankovic is over here.
Oh nice.
Filter up at the tippy top there, which is one of my favorite dirty things that's written on the wall here in the attic.
Wow. I'm not gonna repeat that on the show. You're gonna have to come in here and
We're
see
gonna have
it.
to put a PG rating on there. On the video.
David Lee Roth of Van Halen, right over here. Then you also have MXPX if you're into, early 2000s punk. Mike Epps and Gavin Rosdale up at the top.
Wow.
And Joe Satriani right over here. The guitar
Wow.
man himself.
Man.
Probably my two favorite signatures, though. We've got Alice Cooper right up here.
Mm-hmm.
And hidden away in our weird wooden thing, Carlos Santana.
There he is. Wow. Let's hope you guys never move from this, because to try and preserve the walls would be very, very hard.
Yeah, when I first started working here 3.5 years ago, there was a manager that came up to me and was like, we should start all over. Let's just paint the walls, and so that we can, write down who's actually signed the attic, because it's been here since '99. So signatures are scribbles.
Yeah.
So you can't really make out half of these.
Like who
So-
what?
Exactly. So, we could be passing a gold mine and we wouldn't know.
Yeah, I would say don't do that.
Yeah, no. As you can see, we did not.
You would literally have to take the walls out.
Wow. My
Got
goodness.
Slipknot over here. Ricky Rocket, the drummer from Poison, is down over here. More signatures from other members of Slaughter. There's so many. Oh,
Tonic was
Gaslight
there's a
Anthem.
couple of tonics.
Forgot about
Oh, yeah.
Gaslight Anthem. And
Oh,
My
yeah, there
Morning
is.
Jacket. I was actually up here with the bass player and the drummer. I got to take them up here and they signed the wall.
Oh, wow.
That was a fun day.
My gosh. To leave your...
Is pretty much
It-
everybody who plays here signed, or is more
If they want to. It depends. Some people don't even come up here. They don't use this room. But if you're Austin Mahone and you want to have a pizza party, this is where you do.